Everyone, I'm Logan from Critical EDH. We're here at SCG-Con playing some cEDH, and we've got some new friends with us. We'll introduce ourselves in a minute, but I'm going first. I'm playing Glarb, and I kept my first 7.
I'm Evan. I'm on Kinnan. I kept my first 7 also.
Awesome.
Yep. I'm Michael. I'm on Hashaton, and I kept second 7.
Awesome.
Dave playing Buttercup, Sisay, keeping the second 7. Typical Tutor nonsense, legendaries. No Thoracle combo.
So he says. So he says. All right, let's get started. Any pregame actions?
Nope. Not this time.
Alrighty, I'll take a draw. That's pretty cool. Going to play this Fangorn Forest, which is Yavimaya. Play an exploration. Is that good? Misty Rainforest. And a Lotus Petal. And I'll pass the turn.
All right,
Look at a fast start.
Draw for turn. I'll do Misty, Crack, go grab a Tropical Island, cast Elvish Mystic, and pass.
All right.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, we're gonna start a little slow. I'm just gonna play an Urza Saga. It'll get its counter, and then I will pass the turn.
Oh yeah. Do you need a die or are you good?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Alright, Mesa.
Yep.
Gonna crack it.
In response, I'm going to crack my Misty Rainforest. Sure. Okay. You can go ahead.
Off cuts.
There you go.
Do you want to? We have extra decks. I'm in the middle of it.
Solid.
It's not in my hand. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Just wanted your underground sea, right?
Yeah, I do. Did I not replace it? Did I replace it? Oh, I probably replaced it with something I don't visually recognize, which is really cool. You can go ahead, Dave.
Lotus Petal. Crack the Lotus Petal, untap the Scrubland. Lotus Petal produces a black and a white. Play Lotho.
I'm good on Lotho.
Pass priority.
I'm good on Lotho.
And I will pass turn.
Okay, if you don't mind cutting.
And no follow-up, 0 rock. Lotho's only so good, apparently.
Okay, untap, draw. Tap and cast Glarb.
It's Glarbin time.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look at the top of my library. Interesting. Here's an ancient tune. I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Play a command tower. Attempt to cast Kinnan.
No effects.
Pay to cast Moon Silver Key.
Second spell. Lotho trigger.
Go ahead.
Also,
It's just a Moon Silver Key.
I feel like Moonsilver Key just needs Basalt Monolith taped somewhere on there in the name, but
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, we'll untap, upkeep, draw. Sick.
Is that tutor to hand or
Yes.
battlefield? Okay.
Play Marsh Flats.
3 mana tutor.
I would like to crack it.
Crazy.
Yeah?
All right, let's go hunting for my own underground sea.
Did you text anyone? Huh? For a game. Jason or
Jason stealing tickets from people.
Oh, nice.
Jay is at a counter right now.
Jason.
He's sick?
What? Jason.
Uppercuts.
No, I'm talking about Jay. Jay, who's currently walking into the command zone.
Yeah.
Not about Jason.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Didn't know Jay had a son.
And I suppose it's turned late, but it'll work. Mystic Remora?
Sounds good to me.
Cool. I'll pass.
Flat the ball for a second.
Spooky.
Ancient Tomb.
I know.
Tapping the scrubland, playing an Esper Sentinel. Any response to Esper?
No response.
No.
Good.
Tapping Ancient Tomb, losing 2 life, floating 2 colorless, cracking this for a white. I'm gonna cast Sisay.
Sure.
Sisay on the stack, Lothar trigger.
Yep.
Thanks.
Lose another life, get that treasure token back, and have Sisay on the board.
Sounds good.
Swinging Lothar into you.
I'll take 2.
Nice.
I'm going to untap. In response to my draw trigger, I'm going to surveil. Okay. Put this Swan Song in the bin. And then I'll leave this card on top. We can draw this card.
Yeah.
I'll play an Otawara. Land for turn. With not a single hint of irony, I'm going to cast a Massacre. All creatures get -2/-2 till end of turn.
Mystic Remora trigger.
Mystic Remora. Interesting. I think Hashaton. Yeah, I'm good for your Remora.
Okay. Everybody else good?
There's also an Esper Sentinel trigger.
There is.
I'm not paying.
Okay. I'm good to resolve mine.
I'll let it resolve.
Okay. I will draw.
Oh.
Return to Massacre on the stack, you have priority.
Evan,
Yeah, I'm
will you
aware.
play more than 2 spells in your turn if I stop this?
Why?
That sounds like a decision.
Here's the thing.
I promise I will not be able to tutor with Sisay on my turn if I stop this.
Okay.
I have 2 pieces of protection for this. He's going to draw 2 more cards if this doesn't go through. Also, whatever you've got is not as good as whatever he has.
That's my thought process is
Yeah.
I'm probably just going to let it. I'm going to pass.
That seems reasonable.
And then if I cast 2 more spells, he's going to cast another spell. He's going to draw 3 cards.
Oh boy.
I really prefer if you don't draw cards after this, but
Yeah, I have a Mystic Remora
you
trigger.
can resolve your Remora trigger if you want.
Yep. I will draw.
I'm going to cast a Veil of Summer.
Okay, gotcha.
Remora trigger good?
Yeah.
I get a second treasure, Lothar trigger,
Yep.
which is kind of what I was hoping for. Thank you, I got my own back.
Okay.
I appreciate it though. I have no further responses to Veil of Summer.
No response.
Seems good to me.
I'm going to resolve Veil and draw a card.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Massacre. Good to resolve.
Yeah.
Pact of Negation is counts, it fizzles. I lose Esper Sentinel.
Does it fizzle? I think it resolves.
It does resolve.
It doesn't.
It says can't be countered, but it doesn't say.
Counter target spell.
Ah, interesting. Okay,
Eric,
then
Eric and Austin, quick question. Judge?
No, I see what you're saying. Mind if I read the Veil of Summer read?
Yeah, of course.
Can't be counted as
I'm casting Massacre, and he's pacting in response, and I cast Veil of Summer. Does the pact trigger still go on the stack?
I think so, because it's a separate function of the card.
It works the same way with mana drain.
Yeah, mana draining, like Sanswang.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Sanswang's not great, because it's actually... the one that does it.
Sanswang?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Sanswang?
Yeah, Sanswang.
Okay, yeah.
It was
that one.
intentional.
Okay.
That's
All right, I do believe that's how it works. Good to resume normal play. Stack is clear.
Yep.
Okay.
Good to go.
Normal play. Second land for turn. Scalding turn. Interesting.
Neat.
You have a lot of cards in hand.
I do. I wish they were worth anything right now.
Tap the Underground Sea. I'm going to cast a Scheming Symmetry. I'm targeting Dave and myself.
And I have a Mystic Remora.
You sure do. That trigger I'm going to pay for.
Sure. Seems
Targeting
reasonable.
me.
Yeah, you can draw, like you can tutor. I'm just getting top
Vampiric,
deck
right?
tutors.
Is it Vampiric or
Scheming.
Demonic?
It's a Vampiric Tutor.
It's a Vampiric
basically.
Imp Seal.
Yeah, Imp Seal's better.
It's
Yeah.
a double Imp Seal.
Yeah.
Do you want a tutor?
I mean, I tutor.
Sure.
It's not a main tutor.
You can fail to find and shuffle.
Yeah, but I'm going to tutor.
Okay. Yeah, so you're,
That's fine. Yeah. Are we
you
good with this?
Go ahead.
No, I am not. I'm going to Force of Will, exile a Banishing Mac. Ping.
Can I ask why?
So you
That's
just
3
got a
cards
lot, but you have 3 cards in hand. Kinnan just got set back. You just got set back. I have not done a lot as far as developing my board state. You just board wiped, so I feel like you're trying to set up for something that's actually really good, especially with Glarb.
I can tutor for whatever you want me to tutor for. I was just going to tutor for like a Ristic Study.
Just a Ristic Study?
Yeah. I have 3 cards in hand.
I would not let that happen.
I don't.
Well,
I
you
don't
can force
think
the will
so.
the Ristic Study, right?
I could Force of Will the Ristic Study.
I mean, like, what could I get off of this?
That's a good question. So
Yeah.
as far as like not knowing how
What are
your
you
deck works,
afraid of me getting?
yeah. So like there could be like a Protean Hulk.
Nah, not on Hulk.
Okay, not Hulk lines.
No.
Yeah. So I don't know entirely.
I'm happy to show you what I get.
I think your reasoning is sound.
But you can also, this is a generic counterspell, right? Like I'd rather him hold the counterspell for something that happens here or something that happens here before I even get to my turn.
If I would feel better about it if the Kinnan player was like, I have enough mana to cast Kinnan, jam Moon Silver Key, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna not cast the Force of Will.
there.
It's there, but
That's all I have.
If
I can't recast
there's
Kinnan.
no more mana to cast.
Yeah, I know,
Kinnan
but I'm
right
saying
now.
like you can, this is a generic counterspell. Like I don't think you're stopping much on like a tutor. I have 3 cards in hand. I was just looking for a value piece.
Giving 2 people tutors doesn't seem like a position that I want to be in.
So there's nothing I can get that.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, sounds good. I just want you to hold the counterspell for something that's
Absolutely.
impactful.
Yeah. I feel like
he's
2
blown out
tutors.
because let's put it this way. I think he's blown out because he has to pay for pact.
Correct.
Okay. So he draws a card, pays for pact, passes, and then I have 3 cards in hand still. So if you hold your counterspell, you're now holding the table hostage.
If my somewhat,
like I'm
that's fair. That's a fair point. That's a more fair point.
like if he doesn't have mana, right, and you have a counterspell, I have to get something that you're allowing me to play. I don't think that he can tutor for any one card that will do anything on his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Dockside?
No.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
It's up to you. I'm not trying to coerce you. Like I am trying to convince you, but like I just
Yeah.
think that like I don't know. Force of Will is a pretty powerful spell.
it is a very powerful spell, and I
So-
think hitting a double tutor is worth it.
My
here.
argument is that I can tutor for Mystic Remora, which I can then just jam, because without I'm pretty blown out, as he says, but a Mystic Remora would allow me to get back in the game, which is a piece that you might have to counter because it's a powerful card. Which
I wouldn't
leaves
counter a Mystic Remora here.
Yeah, but
not
like, we
with
were
what I
both getting
got.
value pieces. That's
my thing is I don't think I can outvalue 2 value pieces.
Yeah.
If this was like a vamp
I'm
tutor,
concerned-
I would let it happen.
I'm not concerned about you valuing 2 value pieces. You have a Remora, right? And you have however many cards in hand besides the Force of Will and the
Sure.
card you just exiled. So like if you held the Force of Will, He's not doing anything on his turn, presumably. You have an open turn to protect whatever you want with Force of Will, because I don't have interaction. He doesn't have interaction. He just used Pact, right?
If I were in a better position, like if I felt like I were in a winning position, I would hold up.
I think you're in the best position of anyone at the table right now, to be honest.
Correct. I feel like I feel like if I let this Force of Will happen with the Scheming Symmetry, then with what I have in hand, I still think that there's a chance for the rest of the table to come to catch back up with me too quickly.
Well, the reason I was just we don't have to talk about this anymore, but the reason I was asking you to hold the counterspell is because I don't have interaction. So like,
sure,
I can't adequately police the table aside from the Massacre that I just cast, which I just found randomly off the top of my library.
Sure.
So I'm ultimately a control deck, and the only way that I can function is with some sort of something in my hand, and I have nothing. So that's what I was looking to get with this. But if you don't want me to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to argue about it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right time to let a double tutor resolve.
Okay, sounds good. Passing the turn.
Untap. Key. Draw.
Right now, I don't think it matters. I think IRS is not fun. You're not getting your tax return.
Didn't you say earlier that you had 2 pieces of protection?
I did.
And he used
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's protection, not interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's defensive spells.
Yeah.
So that to me that sounds like Autumn's Veil plus Veil of Summer, something like that.
Similar, but yeah, like
I don't know.
But like
exactly
I'm not protecting this. Like I don't care.
Activate Moonsilver Key.
Sure. Pass.
I'm not doing anything with it. I'm assuming this is getting like a Soul Ring or a Mana Vault here, probably.
Jason, you win?
Yeah.
Gas.
Huh?
Gas.
Yeah.
Sick.
I have 240 tickets now.
Welcome to
I'll
the
get Soul
arcade,
Ring
buddy.
today.
Thanks. Like your merch, bro.
Hell yeah.
What is it?
Cast
G2?
Missy
Soul
Kumar?
Go ahead.
G2?
Yeah. They're probably my favorite league team.
Far and away, right? Like,
Let's do.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shuffle and pass.
okay. Untap. In my upkeep, I'm gonna. I've got a trigger to put a counter on the Mystic
You
Remora.
really don't know about my Glarb deck?
I have not played against your Glarb deck.
Interesting. I'm the guy that plays Control Glarb.
Okay.
Like I'm the outlier. I don't play Doomsday. I don't play Hulk. I don't play any of that stuff.
I will pay for my Mystic Remora.
Sure.
Go to my untap, upkeep, and then draw my card for turn.
Sure.
And then I will go ahead and Urza Saga will go to 3. I'll have no mana floating. Good to resolve my tutor.
Soul Ring.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to go get anything else right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, let's get the Soul Ring. Move that out of my way.
Yo, you got yours signed too?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, move this back here. And I should have just done this earlier, but I'll play Verdant Catacombs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will fetch. Lose my life. What else have I taken damage from?
I attacked you with Lotho.
You attacked me with Lotho. There it is. So,
Prime Lotho attacker.
Sure.
grab a scrub land.
Best combat creature in the game.
I mean,
Until a Massacre.
pretty
wipes them off
decent.
the board.
Dude, Massacre's so
Massacre
gas.
was
It's
very
so
gas.
gas.
I was was definitely thrilled with seeing that, and I was
also-
more than happy to like help out with that resolving.
Surprised to see a
The
Massacre.
fact that it killed
Castable for 4.
And Glarb is it's just amazing. Uppercuts.
I used to be on Glarb, but I was on Doomsday.
Yeah, I was on Doomsday for a little bit, and it wasn't working out for me. So I was like, you know what, I'm decent at playing control.
7,
and
8. So
switch
I
to
guess
full.
I like drawing cards, so I will pay 4 mana for a 1 ring.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool. And I believe now is just a good time to pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Good to go to my upkeep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Untap, pack trigger. Lose 2 from this. Pay this.
Man, you can barely pay for that pack.
Skinnier teeth.
That Lotho was what it was.
Because I knew he had to defend it.
Yeah.
But that's why I was also asking you. Because if I had successfully countered it, I would have needed an extra spell from you to get that extra trigger. That extra trigger.
Yeah.
just be like, no, I'm not casting another spell. Right?
Draw the turn. Play a trap. Play a noble hierarch. And then I'm going to pass.
Sure. I'm going to untap. I'm going to look at the top card. Yeah, I'll draw this card. I'm going to look. Play a land. Surveil. I'll put them this way. Play a land. Airborne.
Nice.
Tap out, cast a finale for X equals 6.
Mr. Kumar trigger.
Yeah, you can have it.
What's going on in your head? What you looking for?
A card.
Big, dumb,
6.
stupid creature.
Well, 5.
Consecrated
Seaborn.
Sphinx.
I mean, Consecrated Sphinx is highly possible here.
Yeah.
Consecrated
5 is,
Sphinx.
and 5 is Seedborn. I think Consecrated Sphinx is probably accurate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap the 1 ring to draw a card real quick.
Sure.
And unfortunately, there's not a ton that I can do right now, so I have no effects.
You want to interact with this or feed him more cards?
I can give him 1 card or allow you to have a shit ton of cards.
I still have the ability to defend it, and he's going to draw 2.
It's fair.
Again, like, still
You
trying to
got
play
one more.
control.
Yeah.
Could make a deal not to pick.
No,
Not to pull Consecrated Sphinx.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think that this is a good thing to interact with for you.
It's fair.
I know
You're
I
just
should.
going to copy it, right?
Yeah. Which is fair. I'll let it go.
Oh no, please. Oh no.
No thanks. Unfortunately.
Are you worried I'm getting the other thing?
I actually. What other thing?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about the Consecrated Sphinx Mexican
yes.
standoff.
There's a Con Sphinx.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a Con Sphinx, somebody else has a Con Sphinx, and whoever draws the first card loses, I guess.
Not really.
You can deny it. It's a May ability.
Yeah.
It's a May. A cut, please.
That's a self-feeding loop. I don't like.
It sure is fun.
Still passing the turn. I'm going to look. Huh. Nope. It's Chromux.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Thanks, Sugar. Draw 2. Still Chromux.
Attempt to cast Kinnan.
Well, thanks.
Pass the turn.
Roll. Untap. In my upkeep, Mr. Koromora will tick up to 2, and then I will let it die.
Okay.
I will draw.
Thanks.
I will not respond.
Yeah. Well, not my turn. I am
Talk to the said first dream.
I will.
They're gonna draw a coin with the C on it.
Dude,
I'll play a command tower, land for turn.
Gas.
5, 6, 9 cards in hand. It's a little awkward. Let's see here. Black, white. We'll cast Hashaton.
good on Hash.
Good.
Good on Hash.
Yep.
Move to. Let's just move to instep here. I want to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can keep.
It's like, okay.
It's a real big fuck you.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's 1 mana, but
I think.
never want to see it.
No.
I think this is probably the right thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I will move to discards.
Yep.
And I will discard a Consecrated Sphinx and a Voice of Victory. Okay. There are 2 triggers on the stack. I will decline the Consecrated Sphinx, and I will pay 2 and a blue to make a 4/4 tapped copy of Voice of Victory.
Yep.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
All right.
You draw for turn? I'm gonna draw 2.
No response. Play a Mana Confluence.
Not a benefit.
Tap the Ancient Tomb. Tap the and tap the Noble Hierarch. I'm gonna play Essica, God of the Tree.
Sure.
1 colorless floating. I will.
Ooh, I should take a damage off my One Ring.
Voice of Victory is Grand Abolisher? Or is it just
Basically.
spells?
It's just spells.
It's just spells.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass here.
Alrighty. Anything for round tap?
Go for it.
Okay, on tapping. What is this again? Oh yeah, it's that. Draw for turn.
I'm wondering whether I should have played the backside. Playing our bridge.
Probably wouldn't have been bad here. I'm not entirely sure how your version of the deck is built.
Cast the Seaboard Moose.
That'd be nice.
Tapping this guy. Tapping 2.
Going to priority?
Yeah.
No response.
And I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna play a Chrome Mox. Not good. Imprint. Death Right.
Dude, I saw the fume coming out of it.
Nice.
And he had like 50 cards in there. And like the last round, or not, like 7.
Exile Spirit Guide for green.
And it's like, alright, okay, for example, like, no! So grab his hand and be like, this, you win!
Cast the One Ring.
Nice.
No response.
We just like drawing cards here. Don't worry about it.
No response.
Tap the Wandering, draw 1.
Yep.
I'm going to tap Glarb and Turvel too. Good, sure. Okay. Just leave them like that. Passing the turn.
Untap.
You're untapping?
Yep.
Like to untap.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Shock in a breeding pool.
Shocking.
Oh, I do have the Sphinx trigger on your
Yep.
draw. Yeah, go ahead.
Cast Chromox.
No effects.
No offense.
You got it.
Go off.
Imprint. Force negation.
You better be hoping that you, it's worth it.
It's a big if. Tap for 5. Cast Tezzeret, Massacre.
That's something, isn't it?
You like thriving. Yeah, you like thriving for sure.
What you got?
Not bad.
That's what
That's all you have?
I can tap this to draw, but that's what I have right now. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tap to draw first. You'll see some more cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tap and draw 2 cards.
All right.
Draw 1. Draw 2. Shit. It's not good. I didn't draw anything.
I have.
You have your Sphinx triggers.
I don't know if I'm gonna spend the crazy money. Dude, that guy you walked over and saw the chaos.
Tezzeret. But like he just gets into the field.
Yeah, it's two activations.
Yeah. Let's see what's on top here.
And 2 activations can lead into a Thracius.
Yo, what's up, dude? I'm gonna tap Glarb and Turvel.
Okay.
Still there.
No baseball cap. You can't see it. You don't exist without a baseball cap.
This Minimo doesn't do anything. I'm gonna bin that. Leave that on top. I'm assuming you're F6 here. You're F6. SOL, possibly.
Yeah, they're 200 ticks.
I mean, we've got a win attempt on the stack here. This is, if there was ever a point to interact, this is one of
I
them.
have 2 cards.
Sure.
Or 100
Here's a Valley Flood color.
What else can you do with these tickets? Yeah, they're like 4,000.
Passing.
Go on. Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Oh, every.
See, his protection's gone.
Oh, so it's just like goofy drawn.
So,
Unless for some reason they choose.
I think I can adequately respond if he tutors it to the field.
Sure.
But I don't know that it's going to be very.
Yeah, dude, why does Tyler look like, wait, why, what? He's like dressed up.
It would be a thing. I don't know. I don't know what you got.
Demonic
Tyler
tutor?
not.
Go ahead.
I don't love it, but
That's his competitive.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he only brings Arkham. Like Arkham is provided if you need to. Okay, did you more? I didn't realize that's good to this one's done.
Yeah. I have a trigger here on
Yeah,
classes
on
or
tap.
on tap. Let's see what's on top. Ooh, that's not very good. Here's a tap. Spell 2. Arcane Signet and a Wooded Foothills.
Sure.
It's a land. Not very helpful.
Dude, we were just talking about your.
I'm going to cast a Legolas's Quick Reflexes. I'm targeting Glarb.
No effects.
I have a flood collar trigger. It doesn't matter. I'm still untapping with this spell.
Yeah.
I'm tapping Glarb and I'm shooting.
I can respond, right?
You can, yeah. I have a surveil on the stack with this.
Veil of Summer.
I'm gonna tap and draw 2. Is that okay?
No response.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to cast this Reverent Silence for its alternate casting cost. Each opponent gains 6 life. It's destroy all enchantments. I believe I have the only enchantment.
But it does get a Glarb untap.
Yeah.
I have no effects.
I have a Flood Collar untap. I'm going to put another trigger on the stack targeting this on top of your Veil Summer.
Can't do anything about that.
Okay. I'm going to surveil 2.
Kinnan technically dies first, right?
I choose. I control both effects. I
believe-
surveil and it shoots a creature. I can choose the order which I stack.
So the surveil is resolving before the creature is.
But yeah, then I'll shoot.
Yep.
But
Then I'll
it's a
shoot.
triggered ability, so it technically goes on the stack on top of the activated ability.
I don't think that's how that works. They both go on the stack at the same time.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't think it matters,
In this case, I don't believe it matters. No.
but it's the end result's the same. Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm just going to resolve this. These can go on top.
On the shoot of Kinnan.
Of yours died, by the way.
What?
Which enchantment of yours died, by the way?
This one?
Not yet, though.
Yeah.
We're on shooting Kinnan.
Yeah.
Does that resolve?
Yes.
Okay. Kinnan is dead.
Okay.
And then the deal dies. Yep.
Veil of Summer back on the stack.
Still responding. I'm going to cast a Born Upon the Wind. I have a Flood Color. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with this.
No effects.
I'm going to tap Glarb. I'm going to shoot the Voice of Victory.
How big is Glarb? No, it's Death
Massive.
Touch.
Yeah.
It's Death Touch too.
Yeah. Yep.
Voice Victory is dead.
Okay.
Did you already look at your 2? Your Surveil, your 2?
It's the same 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm passing on your.
There's a Tezzeret. Or
Passing on your
Veil.
Veil as well.
Veil of Summer.
Yeah.
You do draw the
Draw a card.
I have a Sanctuary on your.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of cards drawn.
Tezzeret back on the stack. Okay. Enters with 4 counters. I'm going to -1.
Okay.
I'll go to 3. I'll search for a 1-drop.
No effects. Go get that mana vault. Maybe. I could be wrong.
I think that makes sense.
Right, I mean, next turn we're just going to try and recast Kinnan.
Yeah.
So any way to get more mana on the field is right.
I'll go to the battlefield. Yeah.
Goes ball.
How do I just do that? Do I join the party?
Oh yeah.
Party,
Dude.
party, party.
Party hard.
Question is, which party are you joining? The One Ring party? The Consphinx party?
Offer cuts.
The Seaboard Muse party?
Ooh, that's a good party.
That is a good party. For
I
Kinnan.
don't like it, but it is a good party.
It is.
You don't have
Smell
to
it.
though.
I smell it. I like it.
Passing the turn is always an option.
Correct. It is.
Don't let him play his turn. He's already been shot down enough.
I think Seaboard News is totally fair here.
One ring party would be better for you.
Perhaps.
But that is
I mean,
a lot of
it's hard to-
cards. There's a reason why I'm being real, like, I was trying to make sure we could interact, but I'm being real frugal with my one ring. I don't like watching that happen.
I knew it was a mistake to let that Court of Conquest finale resolve.
I would have loved to have let it not resolve.
Cast Manglehorn.
Ooh. Oh my god, my Chrome box.
I'm gonna say, I feel like it's Chrome Mox or Soul Ring.
It's up to you. Cast.
I'm letting it resolve.
I'm passing.
Chromox.
No! Not my Chrome box. I'll tap it for green in response to the ETB, and then, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna pass.
Before do you want to do anything with your green mana?
No.
Cool. Go to my turn.
Yep.
Let us untap.
Indeed, comrade.
Hell of a turn.
You got a real sweet looking otter there. You want to do anything with my upkeep?
I don't know. We'll look.
You don't have to.
Yes. We'll see. I think we could try this Abrupt Decay on Hashaton.
You sure can. Am I good with that?
I have an untapped trigger.
Have an untapped trigger. I don't think anything that I'm doing here is that effective with Hashaton out, so Hashaton can go away.
Okay. In response to my, I guess I can't respond to my untapped trigger because I have
Not
priority.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it.
Cool. We're good. Go to my upkeep. Okay. Draw.
Yep.
I will draw. You have a.
Yep. I'm just gonna represent the power of Flood Caller here in
Sure.
case it ever matters. But,
Sure. And
yeah, I'm gonna draw 2.
okay. I will play a land for turn.
Sure.
I will cast a Mox Diamond. Good?
Yeah.
No response.
Am I good to go to the discard? I'll discard this Meticulous Archive.
Enters tapped.
You're right, it
Oh,
does.
Manglehorn. Oh, I forgot it has
Manglehorn
that effect.
is
I haven't seen
definitely
Manglehorn in a while. Like,
Throws people off.
yeah.
it's definitely an effect. So we got 6 mana. 1, 2, 3.
Nice
4,
smothering
5,
tide,
6,
idiot.
7 cards. Dumbass. In hand. Stupid.
I got hit with that last week.
Yeah, my poor Smothering Tide was not feeling great. Let's see
Didn't you
here.
still win that game though?
Yeah.
I keep looking at the card and maybe it'll change.
Hoping it's going to
Yeah,
change? Yeah. I mean, I could force it to change, but I don't really want to do
David
that. I
Blaine,
think that
because-
seems bad.
Use the force.
Man, this is very interesting. So I could do that. If I do that, man, I just don't think there's a reason for me to cast anything on my turn right now. If I felt like I was in a better spot, like if I had a Voice of Victory, I would feel better.
If you had a Voice of Victory?
Yeah, I had one at one point. I'll
Interesting.
pass.
On your end step, I like to tap the One Ring and draw 3.
I'll respond to that.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. OBM me.
I wish it was
Stifle.
ever so good.
Gas. Total gas.
one and a blue. I'll just flash out a Fairy Mastermind.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
We're gonna draw all of the cards, you and me.
I am in for it.
Do you regret allowing the Con Sphinx yet?
Allowing it? What do you mean allowing it? I would have loved to have not let that happen.
I'm passing on Fairy.
Good.
Good resolve.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's
so,
2. Here's 3.
Okay, so that's your second card.
Yeah,
I have
let me-
a Fairy Mastermind trigger. What would you like to do with it?
You can resolve your Mastermind trigger. I believe you must resolve your Mastermind trigger.
I do have to. It's a
Yeah.
question of like, do I want to do anything now that? Yeah. So I will draw.
Okay, I'd like to Sphinx.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm gonna look at the
have the opportunity to, anyways.
I'm gonna surveil actually first.
Sure.
Put this Bloom Tender in the bin. Draw these 2.
I have no other effects.
Still holding priority in your end step. I'm gonna cast this Tap Soul Ring.
Sure.
Taking 2.
This is a problem that
Oh,
needs
yeah.
solving.
I have an untapped
2
trigger.
cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap and surveil. Then this, leave this on top. Cast a Mystic Remora.
Sure.
Oh my word! It's so
I have
much
an untapped trigger.
Greedy with the
In
cards.
response to the Mystic Remora and the untapped trigger,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna do something.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna Abrupt Decay Glarb.
My Glarb! No! Not him.
Yes, him.
Why him?
Because you're getting insane value off of that right now.
You're sure
Take him to your
you're sure it's
command
not this?
Take him to your command zone. Take him to your command zone.
Okay.
I mean, it would be the Con Sphinx if the Con Sphinx were.
Available to be
3
hit.
or less.
Yeah.
Imagine if Con Sphinx was 3 or less.
Oh my. What do you mean? It is 3 or less.
In your deck, yeah.
Hashaton.
In response, there's a trigger here to untap.
Yeah.
In response, I'm going to cast a Misdirection, pitching a Mental Misstep, targeting your Abrupt Decay.
Runs fucking Misdirection too. Okay. Pardon the
I ain't got
language.
nothing.
Oh, you can curse all you want. I don't care. I'm going to resolve Misdirection and then change the target of Abrupt Decay to Essica. Actually, I think Manglehorn.
I was gonna say,
makes more
like,
sense, yeah.
I have nothing.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be spiteful because there's really no reason for me to target Essica.
Abrupt Decay still on the stack. Good to resolve, Evan?
Sure.
I have another untapped trigger, so I'm going to resolve this.
Yeah,
great.
That's happened first.
Oh my word.
I'm going to tap in response to the other untapped trigger.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, there's one buried underneath the Abrupt Decay.
And then that'll just stay untapped like that. And then I guess Remora is already resolved, right?
No, that was in response to
Okay,
Remora.
so Remora on the stack is the last thing?
Well, no, Abrupt Decay is the last thing. That
I got
was
nothing.
resolving
No,
that.
the Remora was the last thing.
And now Remora is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, to
Well,
choose.
because this
Okay.
is the last thing?
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay. Well, shit.
Hey, you got all the cards in hand.
I have some cards. I'm going to continue passing on your end step.
Go off.
I almost forgot whose end step it was.
Mine. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to draw 2.
And then that will trigger my Fairy Mastermind. I will draw a card.
And then I'm going to draw 2.
Yep.
Play a value. Tap this. This. And this. And this. Gonna play Buttercup. This into life.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a
passing on
long
it.
time ago. She did die.
Well, I said one turn out, and then all this happened.
Yeah. That was a lot.
Foolery.
Pass. Why do you think I was that desperate to counter the Massacre?
Your end step, tap this, tap. Tap the Fangorn and the Otawara.
My turn.
Oh, this is gone. Cast a High Fate Trickster from my hand.
As if we didn't need flash enough.
Double flash.
Y'all don't have anything, so it's me versus the world, huh?
What's High Fate Tricksters on the stack? Or
Yeah.
is it in the board?
What?
Is it on the stack or is it on the board?
It's on the stack.
I'm casting it. I'm asking for responses to the cast of this.
So this is going to give creatures the ability to
Everything
flash
is flash for
in.
him.
It's redundancy for his non-creature stuff.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is the creatures. I'm not going to do anything for now, though.
I can't.
Okay. I'm going to tap Glarb and surveil. Gonna bend this Worldly Tutor, leave this on top. And tap the One Ring. Draw 4. A lot of lands. Tap the Ancient Tomb.
Yep.
Cast a Grim Monolith. Is that good?
Let her rip.
Untap trigger on the stack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna resolve that on tap. Still land. I'm gonna tap. That's more like it. Put them this way. I'm going to tap for. I'm going to cast a Notion Thief.
Hey, yo.
You want to use your One Ring in response?
No.
Good. Okay, I'm good to move to my turn, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay. Going to untap.
Oh, it's my end step. I didn't even realize.
I have a One Ring trigger on the stack. I'm going to take 4.
Yep.
And I have a Remora trigger. I'm going to tap this Yavimaya to pay for the reward. And I'm going to look.
Damn, we're
My
keeping
God.
that Mystic Remora around. We don't have enough card draw on that side of the board.
Of course not.
I'm going to Natural Thoracle. I'm going to Natural Thoracle.
Go for it.
I'm just going to draw my deck, you know. Cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to tap in response to my draw.
Yeah.
Bend these 2. Draw this one. Not helpful. Look at this. Is there anything I need to take care of? Nothing. Literally nothing. Play this Exotic Orchard as one of my lands for turn. Play a Watery Grave as my other land for turn.
Cool.
Sorry. Cast a Ristic Study.
Oh my.
Another one.
Another one.
Yep. I'm also going to cast. Let's tap this way. Cast a Notion Thief.
Op agent.
Op agent.
No offense.
I was reading Notion.
You're good.
Okay, I'm really out of the game.
And I'd like to cast a Dryad of Elysian Grove.
You just tap for colors now.
Yep. I'd like to fix all my problems. I'll play this tapped reading pool as my third land for turn with
Yep,
this.
absolutely.
Just dumping my hand at this point. Do I have anything that's like worthwhile here? Okay. Good to actually. Yeah. I've got one floating here. Tap these. I'm going to cast a Clever Impersonator.
Sure.
It'll enter as a Sphinx.
Sure. Heck yeah. I'm about this. This is great.
Okay. I'm. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need that one. A few too many cards. I need to drop 2. I need to drop.
Clever Impersonator. Can this enter as a,
It's any permanent, non-land permanent.
on any non-land permanent on the
Yeah.
battlefield?
Yeah.
Correct.
Surprised I didn't copy my Sisay.
No need.
I don't think it's going to do anything.
Doesn't help me.
What other legendaries you get? Other than maybe Gaia's Cradle, if he plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
The Tezzeret
I'm not on Cradle.
No.
Okay.
What
I'll move 10 step, and I'm going to discard Beseju, Bane of Progress, Overgrown Tomb, Dark Writ, Neoform, and Sylvan Library.
You don't want more card draw off the Sylvan Library?
No, I'm good.
Sure.
Well, it doesn't happen until next turn. I don't think we're getting that far.
Oh, okay.
You could drop to.
I'm passing to you.
Untap.
You could drop the
I'd like to
cards
untap.
off the library.
That was untap. End of life.
Give me a moment.
You gonna do anything?
Nope.
Draw a card.
I'd like to draw 2. And then I'd like to draw 2 again.
Off of your first Tomb Fairy Mastermind trigger.
Yeah, you can resolve your Mastermind.
Notion Thief is first card, so I get my first one. I get this
no,
one?
no.
So you
except
get
your,
it.
Except your draw step.
So you get it.
Yes.
I don't have a choice, so.
Yep, I got 1.
Yep.
And then I get 2 more. Jesus.
At this point, you might as well activate One Ring just to make it go.
That's what I'm thinking is see if we can get him to draw out.
Nope. We're not going to make him draw. Yeah, we can't do that. I'm going to leave it at that. We can't do that.
Yeah, he's waiting for me to Thoracle so that he can.
Attempt to cast Kinnan.
Pass.
You got it.
We're recording, actually. I'm passing on Kinnan. No, you're good. I have a Ristic Study trigger.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
Oh my gosh.
Attempt to +1 Tezzeret.
+1 is
Untap
untap.
2 artifacts.
Okay, sure. In response, I'm going to cast this Counterbalance. But you can resolve your +1.
Untap. Mana Vault and Chrome Box.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Your end step. I'm going to cast a Sink into the Stupor targeting your One Ring.
No offense.
Okay. I'm going to tap the One Ring and draw 5.
You got it.
Good. Tap Glarb, Surveil. These 2. Windswept and Marsh Flats. gonna cast a Malevolent Hermit.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna cast a Mox Diamond.
Yep.
Pitching this Charter Citadel. I have an untapped trigger. Untap. Surveil. Bin these two. Still land. That's
Do you run win cons in your deck?
No. Why would I do that? Cast a Mirror Maid.
Yeah.
Untap trigger. It'll enter as Heuristic.
Yep.
Tap. Why would I run win cons when I can run card draw?
I mean, drawing cards is the best part of Magic.
Bin this, leave this on top.
Yep.
Better than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Good to go to your turn?
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
Just a moment, please.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's our turn.
It is. Yeah.
It's more like it's
This
all
has
his
been
turn.
this has been his game since that thing resolved.
Tap,
Yeah.
draw 6.
Fairy Mastermind trigger.
I have no effects.
Okay. Mastermind trigger.
Yeah. You get to draw another one.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
That good.
2 lands. Another land.
So you don't want to keep the gemstone?
You know,
We
it's
already have the Mox Diamond, so
here's a Thassa's Oracle.
that's the Oracle.
No response.
I have no effects.
Cast a Tainted Pact in response to the ETB.
No effects.
Swan Song?
Literally only ever played
Ristic,
Paying.
Ristic.
Yes.
Paying for both.
Blue floating.
Cool. I have an untapped trigger here.
Sure.
Still land. What about Remora? Pay for that one?
Can't. That made 4.
Yeah,
Used
4. Yeah, no.
Can't pay?
No.
Yeah, that does help.
Still land. That's great.
All right.
Really sad to hear that.
Really? So I've got this counterbalance trigger in the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go one more purchase.
So,
The guy who's packing everything up. Might have to get yours tomorrow.
Don't you love mid-range hell?
this isn't hell. This isn't mid-range hell.
Force of Negation, targeting your Swan Song.
It's full control. That's
Untap.
not mid-range.
I have an untapped. Yeah.
Force draw? What?
That's full control, not mid-range.
Yeah. No effects. You didn't want 2/2 bird? Your 2/2 bird keeps untapping with Valley Flood Caller, though.
Nah. Okay. Resume. Return to Tainted Pact.
Go off.
I'll sprinkle it more if you want.
Do the thing.
I got it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Buy some humidifier packs.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's not the same as what's in Beef Jerky. That's the same
9.
idea. It
Interesting.
just keeps the humidifier
Yeah.
item out.
I'll start with Pact.
I threw one of them in my deck box, so markup is less big.
I'll cast a silence just because I can. Draw your cards.
Okay.
Yeah, roundabouts.
Oh. These two.
Doesn't always do super good.
Oh.
Like,
How many cards do you have left?
I don't know. A couple.
4. Is the silence good to resolve? I got a counter it.
all right, well, see you guys tomorrow.
Counterbalance trigger?
Yeah, I still have the counterbalance trigger. Do I have anything to hear? Oh, in response to counterbalance trigger, I'm gonna cast a Noxious Revival. I'm putting a Mana Vault on back on top of my library.
I would like to respond to that.
Sure.
I'd like to force everybody to draw a card.
Sure.
Yeah, so no, in response to the Noxious Revival.
Okay.
So the mana vault's not.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna draw. He's gonna draw. I'm gonna draw. You're gonna draw. So that'll be 4 cards drawn,
Notion Thief.
and Notion Thief is going to be replaced. So you're gonna draw all 5 cards.
5? How's it 5?
So you draw a card off of Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah.
Then he draws. I draw. He draws.
Yeah.
4.
That's 4.
I guess that is only 4. Can anybody force him to draw another card for any reason?
I think that maybe if I get Chris Bailey back, then
I have nothing. I am literally helping. There's a silence on the stack.
No.
You can't make him draw any cards?
No.
Sick.
And 1 mana more.
I mean, yeah, if I had 1 mana more, I could.
I could also just Chain of Vapor by Notion Thief.
That's fair.
If you want to.
Not really.
You might have to.
I mean, there's four cards he's going to draw 4. He's going to go to 1 on top. I can't force him to draw another one inherently because I don't have another forced draw.
Yeah. I'm fine.
I mean, this is on the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you draw your 4,
You'll let me draw my 4.
and then we'll go back to the Noxious Revival.
Oh, do you want to respond to the Fairy Mastermind?
I mean, I'm just fucking around at this point, but like, you know, I don't need to interact with their silence.
You did interact with my
I know. I just like I didn't need to.
Look, what I'm ultimately hoping for you to make some sort of mistake because you're messing around.
I'm casting a Rollick targeting the Fairy Mastermind.
Okay.
What do you have in your graveyard?
Lots of stuff.
I just want to see.
Okay.
Just a couple things.
Most of my deck. To be honest.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, shit, that's funny. I can get your Fairy Mastermind.
You got Necromancy?
There's a kicker card that does kill creatures. Or exiles.
Well, if you get his Fairy Mastermind, that forces him to have another card draw.
I mean,
It doesn't.
no, because again,
Oh,
like,
you're
anything
past the
he's
second card. You're past the second card. That's right.
You got anything?
No.
Trying to think if I have anything. I have a Voice of Victory.
I also have a few like counter spells, you know.
Yeah.
I think we all assumed that.
You have a third of your deck in your hand. Better have some counter spells.
Yeah, right? I don't think we're doing anything that's relevant here, right?
I get to concede.
No,
Yeah,
if
my
you
mana-
concede,
you just win.
square.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not gonna concede.
Like a mana drain's not going to do anything here, right? Like you
No.
have another counter spell.
Here's my counter spell suite.
Yeah, you're good. You got
this,
it.
This, Pact, Force plus blue card.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Chain.
You got it.
I mean, I'm just gonna pick up Thoracle and try again on top,
Yeah.
right?
You got it.
Because don't I just chain this and then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like a mana drain, so I was like, maybe I can try and get something in, but
Yeah.
just that Con Sphinx really is what shut the game down.
Yeah, man. That was
Good game.